What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Personal Trainer Network. Today, I am blessed to have another trainer on my channel, somebody new, somebody with a different message. I appreciate you a lot, Michelle, for being a part of this, and thank you for taking time out of your busy day. I know we know with trainers and everything, we have a lot of things on our plate. We do a lot of different things, so it's hard sort of shift around your schedule. So I appreciate you. Um, First and foremost, let the people know who you are, where they can find you, and what you're about.
So I'm Michelle. As mentioned, I have a personal trainer and my brand, or like, yeah, I guess my brand, my business name is Lift with Mish. I've been training for a little bit over a year and a half now. So I pretty much grew up just playing sports. I have three brothers, all into soccer, so kind of by force, but I still enjoyed it. I was always just playing sports. And then I went and got my degree in kinesiology and health science. And then after that, I was kind of like, what should I do with this? I spent all those years in school. Like, what do I want to accomplish with it? I wasn't too sure exactly what I wanted to do, but I knew I didn't want to go to school back to school right away. So I was like, okay, let me try personal training because it's kind of like you can learn on your own time and still help people and benefit people. So I did that, and then started training a friend, and one client turned into another and another, and now I'm here.
Awesome, awesome. I always like to hear everybody's stories when it comes to how they got into training, what makes them, something that they enjoy, like with training when it comes to helping people and everything. So this kind of beautifully goes into the next question. What is your purpose for training? Why do you train? Why are you a personal trainer?
I think I just want to help people realize that they're a lot stronger than they realize. Like most people underestimate what they can do, and like they just underestimate themselves in general a lot of the time. They'll come in and they're like, oh, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, okay, maybe you don't know how to do it right now, but like you definitely have the potential to be able to do it. So I'm very big on like just focusing on not where you start, but like where you're going and how you're gonna end. And just really pushing people and showing them like you can do the things you see, like your body goals or like who you look up to. You can literally be that person. You just have to start. And once you start and be consistent, like you're good to go.
That's awesome. So what kind of goals do you have when it comes to your career, personal training, and your fitness for yourself?
It's a good question. I'm not too sure yet. I know I want to keep being in the fitness field and like to some degree, probably personal training like in person for a while, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to get bigger. I want to be able to help more people like on a bigger scale. So probably doing something online as well so I can help people who are not only like in the area.
I don't know what happened with the connection.
Like froze for a second.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Is it good?
I can hear you now. You're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you said that you don't really know exactly what you want to do, but you sort of you want to get bigger when it comes to personal training and everything. Um, so for you, do you want this to be like your main career thing that you do, or is it more something that is kind of like a side thing that is kind of just a passion for you?
I want it to be like a full time thing. Right now, I'm doing it full time, and so I kind of there you go.
Is
It like froze again. I'm like, I don't know if you
I
can
don't
hear
know.
me.
The connection was good earlier today. I don't know what happened with it. That's weird. Yeah. So the last question I have, I usually ask the trainers as well too, is how has social media affected, like, when it comes to your training, what you decide to post, and the things that you like to put out on your Instagram and things like
Um, I feel like social media, I guess, has benefited me because it gives me a platform to like show my content and to get clients in. Because most of my clients pretty much are either gotten through Instagram or like social media, or has been like a referral from a client that I already have. So like a
that?
friend, a family, that kind of thing. So I think it's beneficial in that way that you can kind of reach people by just posting and like using hashtags and like other people reposting it. It just like you're able to reach a bigger audience than I guess like walking into a gym and talking to people.
Yeah.
But I obviously I do think social media has like negative impact in fitness because a lot of the things you see are not they're not what you really see, if that makes sense. Like you'll see somebody doing a killer workout stuff and it's like you don't know like how do I say it? It's like a lot of things you see aren't might not help you with your goals. And like a lot of people who put stuff, they don't really explain it enough for you to fully understand it. There's no like background to it. So you'll see somebody like doing a triple jump and a backflip and this and that, and you think, oh my gosh, I have to do that too. But it's like, no, you don't. Like that's not necessary at all. And I feel like that scares a lot of people from starting. Because some of my clients have been telling me like they've seen people and they're doing like such like they're lifting huge weights and they're doing such complex movements. And I know like, and they're like, oh, like that's intimidating. So like I feel like me being able to put like the basics, like I really focus on the basics and just like the fundamentals. And so it's able to be like people know you can just start there and still get the goals that you want.
Exactly. It's funny that you say that because even in my experience, I feel like with a lot of training and especially when it comes to lifting, there's a lot of misconceptions about it when it comes to it. Like women still believe that if they're lift, they're gonna get all big and bulky and look like a guy. Um, but what's funny is they don't at all. Like women and men's bodies are completely different. When it
Exactly.
comes to building muscle, it's different. It's just completely different. You're going to tone up differently than a man would. Same with a man is toning up versus a woman, right? And um, it's even like when I explain to people how difficult it is to actually get abs and how you have to get to a certain body fat percentage, things like that. And
Mhm.
what's funny is there's not a standard body fat percentage that every person on the planet has. Everybody's different. Like
Yeah,
there are some people who have abs at 15% body fat. There are other people who have it at 8%. So it
exactly.
depends on the person, right? Um, but what I do like that you do a lot is you'll show your clients working out and you'll show like their progress,
Hmm.
where they were before and where they got to now and the things that they've learned. And I think that's really dope because it shows that you really care about technique, you care about form, and you want to help people better themselves. So that's one of the reasons why I was like, man, she's dope. I want to get her on the channel. So just sort of just be about that basically. So
Yeah, I'm like super huge on form. Like from even the first session, everybody comes in, I tell them like the most important thing we're gonna focus on is form. If your form is not proper, you're not touching any of the weights because that's how you're gonna hurt yourself. And if you have bad form from jump, like it just gets worse. It's not gonna get better until you fix it in the very beginning.
exactly, yeah, that's dope. Do you have anything else, like any messages that you want to create or anything you want to say? I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but is there any trainers that you have seen on the channel that you like maybe want to work with or do a video with?
I mean, I watched a few of them, but I'm open to if anybody like is on the same like page as me, you're trying to like you're focused on strength training and like progress and form and like the basics and realistic changes, then by all means hit me up.
Well, if you want to talk to somebody about strength, you should hit up Alex, strength with Strength Camp Toronto. That's his bread and butter. That's his
Yeah.
focus. That's what he's super focused on. So that's definitely something that I could do. But yeah, like I really truly appreciate you being a part of this. I know you took time out of your day and everything, so I appreciate you for doing that. So let people know where they can find you. Do you have an Instagram, website, things like that?
Yeah, so I have an Instagram. It's Michelle Ofosu. So MiChelleOFOSUU. And you can also email me at michelleofosu@gmail.com. So same thing, Michelle and then Ofosu, OFOSUU.
Yeah. So her Instagram will be all over the thumbnail. It will be under the description of the video. You guys can definitely go check her out yourself. I'm sure some of those trainers who have already done videos are going to go and follow you already because, again, she's a dope trainer. You guys make sure you guys go follow her, ask her
Hi.
questions. Because y'all don't answer or y'all don't listen to me when you ask me questions. So listen to these trainers. They definitely know what they're talking about. So again, Michelle, thank you for being a part of the channel. I look forward to doing more with you in the future, making content together. And actually, I want to ask you before. I'm doing a series worth of Zoom workouts where I'll get to work out with a trainer through Zoom, and they'll just
Mhm.
take me through like a workout that they do with clients and things like that. And it's just a basic way to show people what you're about. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free. We can talk about it. You can just sort of take us through your kind of workout and the mindset that you have when it comes to your training and everything. So,
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
yeah, no problem. So everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys go follow Michelle. Go give her some love. Go show her some support. Message her if you have any questions when it comes to fitness related stuff. And I appreciate you guys for being a part of the channel. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Yeah. Bella the mommy, she got a body, swear you